Hello everyone. Now let's check this strange Seagate pension hard drive firmware repair case study. We can see now in this common terminal there are many unknown characters output in this common terminal. So at this time we can try to enter the software, because right now we can see there's something unusual has taken place in this pension drive, so we need to do something. And at this kind of status, it's not possible to enter the software and get this pension hard drive repaired. So we need to power off, and we can try to clear this, because this just affects my mind to continue the repair process. So we can try to at this time to remove the firmware knock and try to send us unlock a key. Let's see if it's possible to unlock the firmware error here. Let's see if it has been. So we can see now it's not unlocked, so we need to try again. Okay, now let's see again. Okay, now this drive has been unlocked successfully. So at this time, let's see if we can enter the software. Okay, the hard drive ID has been detected, so we can see if the firmware modules can be detected or not. Sometimes this can be caused by firmware corruption or unstable heads. So we need to test further to know the real result of the failure. Heads number failed to get the heads number, so we need to check further. Sometimes we can click escape and we can see the family is AF and it's COM terminal. This kind of keeps generating and outputting in the terminal, so we cannot enter the F3T prompt properly. At this time, we can try to power off, power on again, and send unlock key. So let's wait. Let's try to enter the F3T prompt. The right time to enter the F3T prompt is very important. So how to grasp the correct time to enter the F3T prompt? Okay, now we just wait a little bit, and then we can see we have entered the software and entered this F3T prompt. Because we have just backup the most important engine list, and we can check here in the ROM folder, and we have backup engine list here. So right now we can try to view the V40. So this means the V40, the engine list has something wrong there, and it enters LED status. So we need to bypass this operation to avoid a LED status for this pension drive, because LED is coming and we have to stop because we cannot operate on this pension drive anymore with LED status. So at this time, the only choice is to stop the current operation, and we need to try to enter the F3T prompt again. Sometimes we can see this coming error messages is caused by the meter cache corruption, which is stored in SYS 93. So we need to wait a little bit. So we can only wait. Okay, now we have entered F3T prompt. So at this time, we can only try to regenerate the translator because we have already backed up the Nginx. So this error keeps coming during the translator regeneration, so we still need to wait a little bit for this unstable drive. Okay, after the translator regeneration completes, we come to the F3T prompt again. At this time, it's very necessary. We can check the defects management and initialize ID, and we can try the CAM option. Sometimes when the drive becomes unstable, it's not easy to get ATA accessed normally. So we can see the middle cache here. So we can try to untick in other options and keep this disable vacant active remained only. And we can modify, and we can see if this modification can be written successfully. Now we get these error messages again, and we can check the log, and it says operation success. So at this time, because we have already run the translator regeneration and also the ID modification, so we can try to power off and power on to see if the modification becomes valid. Now we send unlock key to see. Okay, so we can see the error messages have disappeared. So let's try to enter the F3 prompt at this time. Okay, we enter the F3 prompt normally and quickly. We can try to enter the ATM mode and try to access the data arrow and see if we will succeed or not. So the front part of LBA is not a problem, just some weak sectors. We can see some colored like green and deep gray sectors. Anyway, we need to check further to check more sectors to see if all sectors are accessible or not. And we can try to access again. So it seems the pension drive has some partial sector access problem now. The drive keeps busy because of these error messages. So we need to wait until the error messages come to the end, and then the drive gets ready. Now we can check the V40 again, and we have written the original SYS back to the pension drive, and we need to regenerate the translator again based on these original ungenized entries. Okay, so we need to wait until the new translator regeneration completes. This case is not that easy because we need to keep an eye on the entries of the entry list to see the change of the amount of the entries returned in the COM terminal. Okay, this one is important to read and understand what it means. Sometimes when we tried to view entry list and the pension drive goes to LED status, but after the first time translator regeneration, the LED status is fixed, but we couldn't access to the full data arrow, so the drive got some partial sector access issue. So at this time we need to write back the original entry list and then we need to try to clear the v4 and then regenerate the translator again. And after this one, we will see if the drive will be fully repaired and the full data array will be accessible a lot after this translator regeneration. So let's wait and see. Okay, now let's try to access the firmware error again, because we have run the translator regeneration for the second time based on the original end list. So let's see if we can access to the last part of LBA, that means the data array. So at this time there's no problem now. This means we have fully repaired this pension Seagate drive and all data array is accessible now. Now the client can recover all the lost data from this pension drive. Thank you for watching the video.